Hello, this is Greg Baldwin with the Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Metro Brokers in Ellijay. Presently, I'm at 132 Dove Street in Ball Ground. It is 28.86 acres, has a remodeled Airstream. It's listed at $795,000 and it has been on the market for 36 days. I have just gotten the gate open, so I figured I'd give you a little ride down the driveway with me. This is what you see coming off of Dove Street. Very nice little introduction as we drive down the driveway. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to pull up land glides. I'm going to look at the boundaries, and then I'm going to pick the video back up. See you soon. Okay, so I can tell you now this is going to be several videos stitched together. So what I'm doing is I'm heading across the property. Dove Street is up there. There's where your road frontage is. It's up there. That's where we just came down the driveway. This place is sweet. So I spoke with the listing agent to set up the appointment, and I do not have access to the Airstream or the house here, because she, at the seller's request, is supposed to be present at the showings, but she could not make it at the time that I was coming up this morning. But she did just grant me access to walk the property. We'll go up there and check that out in a little bit. But what I'm doing is I'm walking across to the other side. I want to get my boundary set. And rather than create additional work for myself, I'm going to go ahead and carry you with me as I walk that way. So this would still be the front of the property. It is very pretty. A little bit of bramble that way. Actually a little bit of a border if you wanted to look at it that way. My trusty Subaru, which I had driven the daylights out of, blew a head gasket. So now I'm in the market for a car. I've had that Hyundai since 2013. It has been the best car I have ever owned. But now it's time to get another. Alright, so I don't see any ribbons marking the corner, so I'm going to have to put you on pause again, pull up Land Glide, get my bearings, and then I'll let you know where I'm at on the property before I move from this spot. So we're going to start this segment with, oh wow, I wasn't even halfway across the property line, the road frontage. So you got a little bit of a telephone line stretch coming through here, cutting across one corner. Rather than go that way, I'm going to at least take a peek in here. This just looked like this was carved out for a side-by-side, 4x4, mule, gator, whatever. But it's running up that way. And then we're going to take this one right over here shortly. But first, I want to keep on going this way. All right, I'm going to put you on pause until I get up to the top of the hill. All right, So that's back the way I came. Dove Street continues to run that way through the woods. If you can see it over there. We're cutting into the property a little bit. And up there is your property line. And then it's going to cut back this way. So this is kind of the hill behind me. I'm not going to go all the way to that property line, but I do want to get a little bit closer. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Just got a call and it shot the video. So pick it back up. This will be the property line, not the corner. The corner is going to be through there where it meets Dove Road. Let me get a little peek right here. Looking back this way. I scared up a couple of doe to my left while I was on pause. Still up in there somewhere. All right, I'm going to stop the video again. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I'm going to pick you up when I get back down to the pathway in the woods. All right, back again. Here's the walkway. There's the Airstream and the living quarters, as the listing calls it. I'm going to end up wishing I had access to those today, so I may be setting up another showing so I can see inside. I think we're sitting at a little over $27,500 per acre. Part of me says that's a little high. Part of me says, well, when you consider the fact that it does have the 2-acre pond and the living quarters and the Airstream, maybe it's not too high. Plus, it's beautiful land. And at the moment, it's very quiet. I hear the wind, but I do not hear any traffic. I hear a rooster and a horn blow. I did have a plane fly over while I was walking, but right now, it's peaceful. Chasing something off. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of bird. I can't tell if it's a crane or what. So this is just this little short stretch of path. I would love to show you the whole thing, but that would make for a long, boring video. I want you to just see enough to know if you want to see more. That from here, looking up through those trees, I don't know if the video's picking it up, but that's a lovely hillside back there. So I'm going to put you on pause, walk a little more, and I'll pick you back up. All right, I have come to a fork in the road. They look equally traveled. So we're going that way though. But anyway, this is the way I just came from. This is toward the other side of the property. I'm not going that way, but just as a reminder, there's a lot of acres that way that are part of this. If I didn't have showings booked this afternoon, I would probably walk a little bit more. But I picked you back up mainly because we are here. So this is the dam. You got a lot of property running that way. Man, that's pretty. Oh, yes. This has got a little free float to it. Look out. Can I get an amen? Not sure what I'm hearing, but it sounds like a bunch of shotguns going off. This is a nice spot, just so you know. Tricky, tricky. All right. Oh, and we have a bridge so you can drive across. All right. I'll pick you back up soon. Okay, picking you back up sooner than I thought. So instead of staying on the side-by-side path, I happened to notice that there was a fallen leaf covered trail by the water. So that's what I'm walking on. This place has been very lovingly kept and maintained and sculpted. stop this, and then I'm going to stitch. There's the trail I would have come out on. And then I'm going to finish on the living quarters in the Airstream. Be right back. All right, we're going to see if we can end on this segment, but I wanted you to get a little peek at the yard from this vantage point. It's very nice. Let's see if I can get on the porch from this side. We got a nice lean-to shed here on this side. I imagine that's what our trails have been created with. Don't know if that comes with the purchase of the property or not. So they have the shades pulled on the windows, but I can sit my butt right here in this rocking chair. The porch is nice. It's good and sturdy. Why am I thinking Hallmark Christmas movies? That's suddenly nice drive. Probably have to negotiate a little bit to get your ride in here, but it's doable. Somebody's put a lot of money into this. Storage, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, it's the details. From the porch here. Yeah, that's not going to pick up. And it is locked. So, welcome to 132 Dove Street, Ball Ground, Georgia, where you just saw a small portion of the property, but what you did see was oh so nice. So if you have any questions about this property, you know what to do. Call me at 678-207-6888 or shoot me a text. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.